Hi, everybody. This is Tarja, and you are listening to Rockum Radio. Keep on rocking. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Tarja. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You look so good, Tarja.
Oh, thank you so much. Come on, I've been talking all day long here at home, so I must look like a bob. But thank you anyway.
Well, we're here today to talk about your upcoming album, Frisson Noir.
Yes, yes,
Uh, I
exactly.
I I love the name of the album.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. French title, even though I do not speak myself French, but hey, I was working on the songs. The Frisson has been in my life all my life. I'm a very emotional singer, artist, person, very sensitive, and I always get goosebumps when I listen something that I raises, something in me, whether it's reading a book or talking with a person that gives me a incredible story, or I feel I get tears in my eyes in my shows when it's emotional, and but that's very important part of my music to have that frisson going on, and in all the part of creation when it comes to album productions, and like it has to be there. So it kind of made sense for me to keep on, thinking about the frisson when I was working on the songs. And noir
Mhm.
came as a kind of a obvious word to accompany with in a French title, because I've acknowledged that I have a darker side in me. This already happened a long time ago when I started like a sort of a
Mhm.
self-discovery journey. Uh, and I find that darkness very beautiful. It's from where I create music, and
The darkness.
darkness. It is a
Yes,
darkness.
yes.
It's a dark place, very deep within, but it's
Mhm.
for me, it's not scary. It's a
Okay.
beautiful place, but I suffer, and I weep, and I create, and it's always been there. We all have our darker side. We all do. But it's just that not many of us acknowledge it, or not many of us feel like capable of embracing the darkness that
Okay.
we have. But for me, it's been where I create from since a long time.
Yes. What emotion did you want people to feel with this album, Tarja?
Oof, it's a tough question, but I hope that if you get so far that you listen to album, because you know how we are living in these days with the technology in hand, the AI and everything is pushing us more towards certain world without emotions, but
Mm.
the emotions, they live in us as human beings. And this album was really created with, without the AI being there, not as even as a helping tool, but I appreciate the people working with me, the musicians, super talented, the painter that painted the album artwork, for example, real art, real people, real. And it's important for me. It would be lovely if people could take with them that
Mhm.
shaky feeling that how am I really living my life as I should, or do I really love myself as I should? You know, those kind of good feelings, but feelings to lead the way, fight for your
Okay.
dreams, that
All
kind of
right. All
things.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. How did that songwriting process work for this album?
It's been 7 years since my last metal
7
album.
years.
I've been,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Raw.
been a, it's been a long time. In the Raw was released 7 years ago, and after that, I kept myself busy with the Christmas record, with the best of record, with the tours, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
electronic,
2023 was really good.
yeah, electronic record called Outlanders. I work with several different guitar players, incredible guitar players, and then I was touring, and also COVID happened, and there was nothing during that except
Mm, don't
songwriting and
don't mention COVID, please.
yeah, exactly. No, we don't want to go
No,
there.
no,
But
no, no.
yeah, no, we don't want to go there. But it was a very productive period for me because I
It's
stayed at
true.
home. Yeah, I wrote a book about my career, and I started working on this best of album and so on, so on. And now I lost the track. What I was gonna tell you.
Don't worry.
No, but yeah, it's been 7 years since my last
In
album,
7 years.
and
Did
I have been writing songs all the time, like in between the
yes,
tours and writing. I write with my piano as an
yes.
instrument.
That was my question. The next question.
Yeah.
Did most ideas start from piano,
Yes.
orchestration, vocals, or guitar riffs? Tarja.
It's piano. It's piano. I write with
Piano. Yeah, I
piano.
knew it. I knew it.
I have a very nice oldie Bechstein there behind
Beautiful,
me. Very
beautiful
old.
space,
And
huh? I love it.
oh yeah, that's my life
Beautiful.
there. And
Yeah.
but anyway, piano is a very inspiring instrument. It's been my instrument since I was 6 years old, and nowadays I can't play any Chopin any longer. But I compose with piano, and the thing is that when it comes to the heaviest songs on the album with the heavy guitar riffing, there I talk with my guitar players. I have two of them, one based in Argentina, another one in Germany,
Mm,
and I work with the guys with the riffing and all that because I can't myself. I can play only basic guitar. I cannot really do much, but I trust my guys. They all the musicians working with me. I've been keeping these guys for a lot of many years already working with me, and so we know each other very well, and they know what I like, what I don't like, and it's very easy for me to tell that, hey, no, let's try it again, because we know each other so well, and it's very natural, the whole process of working on the new album, on the new songs, sorry. But yeah, when it comes to heavy riffs, then I work with the guitar player directly. But when it
okay,
comes
great.
to more orchestrated songs, it's the piano that I start with. There it
Wow.
starts. Yeah.
Were there any difficult moments during recording or production of this album?
Naturally, it is because nowadays you do everything in distance. Absolutely, I miss those days when we get together, when we got together in the same room and we were,
Oh,
arranging the songs in a matter of second. And I really miss those times because everybody now have their home studios at home and everybody works in distance and how it is. And me being the producer on this record again, I needed to be there in all the process and all the recordings and all, but mainly on distance. I got to see, for example, I got to be in orchestra choir recordings in Budapest, where Budapest Art Orchestra and choir were recording, and got to see how absolutely professional they are. It was challenging for them. Song called At Sea, that is the 10 minutes monster on the album. Uh, Very challenging song. So actually, the orchestra needed to play 3 bars, more or less like a 3 bars when
okay.
in a song part where the storm comes alive in a song. It's very challenging. There is a lot of very strong and fast movements, and Oh, it was amazing to be
Oh, fantastic.
witnessing their kind of a struggle, but unbelievable talent. And so I loved it big time. But I have to say that other than that, there was this the whole process for the album was it was a pleasure to work with it. And even the singing part for me that came later on in a picture, I felt super free.
Yes, yes, it's
I
very.
hope you can hear it on the record that it's me there in front, telling my stories. And yeah, it was really a pleasure, I have to say.
Yes. As you mentioned in the beginning of the interview, you talk about the darkness, the importance of the darkness in you. In
Yeah.
my opinion, your music often mixes darkness and beauty.
Yeah.
Okay, in my opinion.
Yes.
Why do you think that contrast has always been part of your art?
I think I've always loved the dualism and in my life because I've well, you know me. I mean, come on, I've always done the ways my my work differently in a way that I've not had those role models to follow.
Mhm.
Or since I started, I was a classical singer who started singing in a metal band without knowing where it will lead me. It opened up a new world. It was a challenge. It was, oh, what's happening? So but then when my solo career started and I needed to find my own voice, it was always like I want to do this my way, find what I want to do, and never fitting in. I never did. And I cannot fit in because you can't. There was a person just some time ago asking me, "So what are you? Are you are you a classical singer or are you a metal singer?" And I said, uh, "I'm an artist."
Of course,
I'm an artist.
multi-talent.
I'm an artist. I can't put myself those labels. I hate them. I hate them. And that's why I'm saying that if I have gone through such drastic life change from that little girl from the teeny tiny village from Finland to the world, only being directed with my emotions and music, there is no way that I can be categorized, or there is no need for that either. It's like, what? You whether hate it or you like it, or and of course I've been criticized and I always will be criticized, but I lived through that criticism. And I have to say that I am my worst critic myself when it comes to that.
I
I mean,
understand. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
True.
The
True.
perfectionist in everything that I do, and I try my very, very best because I care.
No,
That's
it's
it.
true. It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Hey, Tarja, congratulations on releasing at sea.
Oh, thank
Beautiful
you.
song. Beautiful song. Why did you choose that song as a first introduction to the album?
Because I'm crazy and I don't care. No, because yeah, of course it's a wow, 10 minutes monster, but it's a beautiful song. And I thought that this could really open up the journey for the new album because it has all the elements that appear on the album as well. And it's a very emotional journey. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to give an experience for my listeners because,
Okay.
hey, we don't have the patience anymore to whether listen or read or concentrate or no, everything is fed for us so much of information from all the sides.
Hmm.
And so and the songs we hear today is 2 or 3 minutes tops, and everything kind of sounds the same, and I just don't fit there. And I feel like people more and more will need
Hmm.
this kind of experiences that where they get to feel something. If I
Okay.
think of my daughter, I have a 14 years old teenager at home, you know,
Yes, and talented too. I saw
talented,
some
but
videos.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
she's
she
talented too.
She knows all the songs from Beatles. She knows the lyrics from the band and good old music where things were not recorded like today.
Okay.
You know, good old music where you can grasp the feelings from, and
Mhm.
it's important to feel what kind of world we have in our in the future with if there are no emotions left, you know.
Well, another song great is I Don't Care with Dani Filth. Was a very interesting collaboration. How did that happen, Tarja?
Yes, very opposite of me, Danny Filth. How come? You know, people are saying
Darkness,
like,
the darkness.
yes, exactly, very. But oh my, it's been a long time. We've been kind of following each other in the social media and commenting here and there, and I have had this feeling, you know, that I could work with Danny in one day. I have had a feeling, even though I don't know, it's a weird feeling, but I had it for a long time already, and we never met each other since ever
Okay.
until we really worked on the video session in Hamburg a couple of weeks ago for the song, and wow, he's a very intelligent person. He's a very funny, but very easy to be with. And it was such a pleasure, really, to work with him on this song because my song needed him. I recorded my demo vocals for the song, and without really at all thinking that this song could be a duet. Until I had those recordings done, and I felt like, huh, this song needs something else. I am not enough for it. I am not enough for it, and I want to again shake a bit the ground, bring along the contrasts, and he is a perfect contrast for that song. Together with me, we unite, and this is only showing that I am really not afraid of doing crazy things like this. I am not afraid. I went boldly, I asked for him, and I received an answer in a matter of 5 minutes
Ah,
that he was very
oh, that's
much into
fantastic.
it. Yes, and
Wow.
yeah,
Well, the Frisson Live Tour 2026 starts soon. How excited are you bring these songs to the stage?
I am very excited because the whole it there is like this kind of a range or scale that changes in the songs, you know, from once I give them the birth and then I rehearse them with my band and then we go and play them live. They have changed already. The
Okay.
emotional aspect in the songs, I am not afraid of changing the bits and pieces here if it's needed for the arrangement and stuff. For example, uh, I've done it many times in the past. I rip down the electric set to the acoustic one and we work on a different arrangements. I love actually doing that because it gives a new life for my songs and
Okay.
also interesting for the fans and public in general. And I, as a music lover, I love seeing artists doing that. You know, they change their songs
The
or they do
change.
something different, arranging their songs. I like that very much. But I'm very excited. The journey with the new
That's
album
fantastic.
starts in October, but it's just the beginning of it. I do that tour in October, and then I start touring again in February next year, and then the whole year is gonna be filled with tours plus the 28 also. So I'm like a where should I what should I am trying to get in shape now and keep my mind clear and my body and soul and together and but
Uh,
I it's been way too long since I was in Canada last time. That's for
oh,
real.
that was
That
my question.
that
Maybe one day some new
that
Canadian dates.
that is way too long since I was there, and I'm really like the fact is that I really need a person that would believe in me there, a promoter that could really take me over. That is the only thing. My wishes are there, my wishes are to be able to come over. I receive a lot of messages from Canadian fans, and the support has been priceless. It's amazing to receive all that. Nevertheless, they've been not able to see me live for such a long time, but I still receive all that. I'm really grateful. So, yeah, I really want to come over.
Tarja, any final message for the listeners and readers of Rockum Radio?
I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for the support and love you are giving me every day on my journey with music. And it's just, I'm very humble, and I'm grateful that I can still live my dreams with the music. And that is only because of you people. And so I wish you all the best, and do know that I love you.
Querida Tarja, hasta la próxima. Nos vemos.
Exacto. Take care of yourself.